Okay, I'm stopped. Hi, my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl, Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little old me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo for this reading to resonate with you. All right, boops. This is going to be kind of a quickie because I was supposed to do this like 2 months ago. We're not going to talk about it. Mother was busy, okay? Shit, my birthday was coming up at the point in time. Mind yours, okay? Mind yours. Now, where's my lip stuff? I ain't got nothing near nada. I said nothing near. Oh, I do. I think this is the cheap kind. Well, not the cheap kind, but the one I use all the way up. Of course it is. I got to have it in my life somewhere, y'all. So, I already did a Jupiter retrograde reading. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch briefly on the notes. Did I write anything for this personal one? I'm going to touch briefly on the notes, guys, and then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and go right into it, like literally right into it. How did I forget to do this? I don't know. But quick reminder on the website, of course, back in stock, y'all favorite cones, the anti-stress cones, and we have the good fortune cones as well. Let's go ahead and get into this, y'all, because I can't believe I forgot. All right, Jupiter retro. It talks about inward energy, rethinking society's direction, evaluate the direction that you were going, planet of societal growth and expansion. Okay, I'm not supposed to be reading y'all all the notes. I'm over here trying to, though. Let's see. I'll read this. It's important to develop more understanding and awareness during these periods to determine whether what's being offered to you is what you really want. Bring into focus what you need to balance in your life. Bring the motherfucking, okay? Yes, Jupiter. I'm glad you was over with, even though it was 2 months ago. But God, all right? Bring into focus what you need to balance in your life. It supports your advancements, especially if you were born with the planet in retro. Okay, can we get something else other than that? Might as well just read everything, right? Let's see. Nope. Time to step back. Time to grow internally and prepare yourself for opportunities that will be available after Jupiter goes direct. Okay, that's what we needed to hear right there. Opportunities coming our way and going inward and deciding if we're making the best decisions for ourselves. So that makes a little bit more sense why these first two cards came out that they did. Okay. We got connect with fire and intuition. So y'all already know Jupiter. Lord, okay? Look here. All these retros this year. Connect with fire. It's time for a cleansing. A good purification cleansing. Now, I have to refer back to the time when it went direct, y'all. We was about to go into the fall season. Now, this was then. I would tell y'all this is right on time. And this is perfect for the fall and winter season coming because you don't want anything coming or being there necessarily in the spring that's not helping you grow. So you want to go ahead and do this cleanse out and get rid of things. Might be some people who you had long-term relationships with. It could be lovers. I'm hearing about something about parents fighting, sibling fighting, or something like that. And we also got the intuition card. Needing to listen to that little voice within and let it guide you. And stop letting society guide you. Or have the final deciding factor. But society has no no motherfucking stance. None. Shoot. Oh, boy. I'm going to have to look back at these notes, because this here, boy. Ain't this interesting? Alright, y'all, let's look back at these notes, because my goodness, I'm going to make sure I hit these key points here, so we could ever get to them. All right, so time to step back, time to grow internally and prepare yourself for opportunities that will be available after Jupiter goes direct. It's important to develop more understanding and awareness during these periods to determine what's being offered to you is what you really want and to bring into focus what you need to balance in your life. Okay, so this is what happened. You let some shit, okay? You already know. You let some shit sit too damn long. It festered. And because it festered, because you're like, oh, I'm going to ignore it. No, the shit kept growing. So now you got a problem on your hands because now you have an infestation, okay? And that's why you got to do this. That's why you got to connect with fire. That's why you got to be able to cleanse and have the confidence and not let anyone roll you over, run you over, or rub you over, whatever. Gracious squad, get it together up there. Do you know what you're trying to tell me to tell them? Like, that shit sounds crazy in my head. I'm just saying. Okay, so clarifying that, y'all. Gracious, excuse us. They don't always know how to act when company come over. Okay, so we got the 10 of Wands. I really feel like there were some, not entanglements, but some difficult situations. There were a lot of different personalities involved, perhaps. This don't all have to be the same situation. This could be different parts or different phases of your life as well. One could be from childhood. One could be from grade school. One could be from college. One could be from your first job. One could be from, your first, like, whatever, your first marriage or whatever. Just different phases. Step parent or something. But this has built up long enough, and it has become an extremely uncomfortable burden. And Jupiter is saying, are you sure you want to go the next 10 damn years like this? I don't think you do. I'm just saying. Okay, so this would be Jupiter getting your attention. It may have had to come and start a few fires. I forgot to tell you how long Jupiter was in retro. See, because it feels so weird because I'm doing this 2 months after I was supposed to, so I'm not even doing it right. It just feels weird to me, y'all. Jupiter goes retro 4 months to every 13 months. Okay, that don't give me no dates. Y'all go back and look at the other video, okay? For the dates. But I know it ended the beginning part of September. I don't remember when it started, though, okay? I just really feel like they said something about Gemini season. Something about Gemini season, okay? A lot of two-faced people. Keep them eyes open. Jupiter came to reveal is certain things from your childhood that you could have subconsciously picked up from whoever raised you or your parents. And now it's like you're having to deal with that burden. So, like, back to this intuition card, because gracious. It's like you got so many different voices, some of y'all in your head, in your body, in your mind. You need to rid yourself of them voices and figure out which one is the one that is truly your intuition and the one that's truly connected to you and trying to help you actually build some shit, okay? It's too many big dogs in there. You gonna have to cut some of that out. How? Journal. That's how. Journal. I keep trying to tell y'all that. Your intuition is your inner GPS because the star would be your destination. Okay, that's where you want to go. But the 6 of Cups is what is needed to gas up the vehicle to get there. So, in other words, if you don't trust yourself, you're not going to be able to get anywhere where you want to get, build anything that you was trying to build. It's just not going to happen for you, baby, okay? I'm not here to be mean. I'm just here to be honest. So that's why Jupiter came here and said, hey, you need to slow down. Is this really what you want for your future? Is this really the direction that you want to go? Do you still want to keep accepting this? You still want to keep making these same decisions even though you keep getting the same plate of full of just nasty, dirty ass shit every time? Do you? Oh, okay. Well, what is it that you want then? And that's what Jupiter is here for. What is it that you want now? Because that clearly won't work anymore. So now it's time to figure out what do you do going forward. All right. So the underlying, well, not underlying necessarily, other energies over here, we got the 5 of Pentacles. Some of y'all may have gone through some financial strains, some financial battles. It was just ugly. Okay. A lot of financial changes. And it felt very uncomfortable, especially, I mean, some people were still in quarantine during the time Jupiter went retro. So, I mean, that's understandable why some of y'all felt the financial ruins. Feeling stuck in the situation. Jupiter did not come to make you feel stuck. Jupiter came to get your focus and get your attention on the right thing. Jupiter's like, look, this not working. Stop doing that, okay? Stop doing that. Why would you keep doing that? So that's what Jupiter came here for. It didn't come here to make you feel bad or like you was a shitty ass person. It just came to tell you this shit here was not building you up. You need to do something different. You need to rid that. So you had to go within, which is one of our favorite things to do as Virgos, right? Because we're always in our head. We're always worrying. We're always overthinking. But you had to go within because you had to figure out why you lit your light in the first place. You had too many other things around it that looked similar to what you wanted, but it was not exactly. Told you you had too many voices on the inside. Some of y'all on the outside too. So you had to go within and find out what it was you really wanted. And look at that, Kevin Gates. You overcame yourself. Because my boo, Kevin Gates, said, okay, once I defeated myself, or once I overcame myself, it was something like that, he said, the only thing that was left was peace. Because once you understand what your own demons are, can't nobody else's demons come and bother you. Because you got your demons under control. Can't nobody else come and disturb you. Understand this, Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow. Boy, wait till y'all see this other card down here. Okay, you do have control of your situation. I told you, you the God of your life. You created. Would you look at this shit here? The 10 of Cups, the 6 of Swords. Lord, I can keep going. The Chariot, the 2 of Wands. Reflect and figure out which way you trying to go. Don't be just wasting gas just because you got a free gas card, okay? Don't keep wasting gas. Figure out the direction you want to go and stop wasting precious time and precious energy and get it together. All right, babies. I'm your girl, Virgo Garden. If you didn't know that shit, I bet you know that shit now. How to follow me, how to book me, and how to get my wonderful, beautiful, amazing products that you all love so much will be down below in the description box. I love you, babies. Focus on what makes you happy and fuck the rest. I love you, babies.